Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Taylor here at Casone's RV on East Main Street in Mesa, Arizona. In front of me, I have definitely something a little bit different I've never seen before. This is a Villagio, and this is a Renegade Villagio. Villagio is the make. They only made these RVs for about 2 years, in 2014 and 2015. And we're gonna take you on a walkthrough of this RV here. It's definitely something different for me. We got this in on consignment. This just arrived here not even more than an hour ago. So I'm going to walk you through, kind of see the things, show you the things that I've found out about it. But I'm sure there's a lot to yet discover on it. This has got full body paint, and this is actually made really well. Kind of looking at the interior, the exterior, the things that they've added on to this RV here. We've got a black, red and white exterior. Again, this is full body paint. These are not decals, which just is a very expensive get up right off the bat here. We've got one slide out on this RV that's over here on the driver's side. I'm going to take you through some of this storage here. We actually have a decent amount of storage on the outside. All these pockets under here are pretty much storage. We do have the sewage hoses, some hoses under there right now to have that space for that. But over on the other side, we have pretty much the same storage bins, and those are actually storage over on the other side. But you can definitely fit some more things in here. We've got the batteries up here in the front again, so these are kind of through storage. Kind of a metal backing or an aluminum backing storage bin, which is very different and definitely not a cheap cost at all for kind of what they've got thrown in there. This is a rather shorter Class B. This is a 25-foot Class B. Something I just figured out here just a second ago is that this does actually have not only a backup camera, but it's got side view cameras. And I know you've seen side view cameras before, but you don't usually see side view cameras on something this short. Anything helping you out with parking or anything like that going down the road is definitely going to help you out a lot with an RV, but this is super small and convenient already. So were those necessary? Probably not. You don't see them a lot on the other ones, but it's just a nice addition to have with this RV. Even the wheel wells here are a little bit different. We've got this kind of different design going on here around this wheel here in the back. We've got some really good ground clearance as well here in the front and the back. Some of the Class Bs do sit a little bit shorter. I've got a Winnebago Era here that does sit a little bit shorter than this one here. This is on the same chassis as that, though. This is on the Mercedes chassis. It's got the Mercedes diesel motor on the inside. We've got the city water connections, fresh water connections here on the backhand side, and just your dumping station there for your sewage on the backhand side. We do have, again, this is a Class B, not a C, so we don't have the overhead cab, but we'll kind of show you what we've got there when we head on the inside. Just some storage up there in the front. The owners did take really good care of this RV. This RV has been in Arizona most of its life. The paint on the outside's in great shape. The inside of the coach is in great shape. We haven't done a thing to it, and this is how it came to us here. So just some storage here, and also here on right next to this door piece here. Just the same storage bin you saw on the other side is here as well. There's just nothing in it like that storage hose we saw on the other side in there. We've got the keyless entry here for the combo if you want to run that keyless entry. On the inside, just like the outside, this is a very, even though it's a 2015, this is still very, very moderate, pretty much ahead of its time. We see a lot of this newer moderation and newer designs, but it's also not too black and white like I see with a lot of the newer ones. This has got the brown vinyl flooring here on the inside and some brown countertops, which I think in the long run make for a little bit just a better coach to be able to keep cleaner too. I think it looks nicer in the long run, and I probably see more black and white than most of you guys, so that's something that I get sick of a little bit, is in the newer RVs just seeing all black, white, gray. So it's nice to have that still moderation of the newer designs, just a little bit different color with the flooring and the countertops. On the countertops, we've got the Korean countertops. We've got this really nice color cabinetry as well. Again, more of a brown than a gray, which I see in the black, white, and gray RVs. Right off the bat, you can tell that these cabinets in here are all curved for the most part, or where they need to be curved. And that goes to show the detail that they put into this RV, allowing for a little bit more space in every corner, and also so that you're not running into those sharper corners, especially when you're in something smaller and things are more, you know, tight on the inside of the RV. So you don't want to have to run into those sharper corners. And the drawers, like this is indented, you can see in there on this drawer here, and this one's at a curve. Even on these little edges here on this corner, this is also shaved down and curved there on the edge, as well as this cabinet up here. This is curved up there at the top as well. We've got the TV. This is a Roku TV right across from your 3-seat sofa here. Now this is your bed. So your bed pulls out from this 3-seat sofa here. Just pulls on out with a handle. So that is your bed for this RV. It is smaller, so you definitely have to put it somewhere, and that's where they put it in this RV. The only other design I could see them doing in something like this, which they may have it in a different model of this Renegade, I'm not sure, is I'll have to look into it, possibly a Murphy bed that they would have drop down out of the back of that, instead of having the couch there that pulls out. But I've definitely seen some more jankety couches that pull onto the beds. This is actually a really true bed that pulls out of that couch, because I've seen some pretty much futon style couches that pull out, and if you're in the RV for a long time, that's just not feasible. But this does have a true bed that pulls out of that couch there. Up here in the front cabin, and take a look at this, we've got the Mercedes emblem there on the steering wheel. These front seats do swivel around, and you don't have too much of a drop from here to that front section, which with a lot of RVs, Bs and Cs in particular, you usually have a pretty big step down. You have a little bit of a step down, but these seats are right there flush with this floor, so that they can turn around and still be utilized as extra seats, which is very important in a Class B. We've got 23,178 miles on this RV. Right here is where you're going to see that backup camera, the side view camera, and right up here in the front cabin, we've got some really deep storage that goes all the way to either side of the storage. We've got some books in there that the owners have left, and they've done their regular maintenance with this RV. One thing extra that they did throw in here is they put a security system in here that is an aftermarket security system. It's called the Fortress that they've thrown in here. Now, one thing that came with this RV that I've never seen in an RV before is a safe. Now, it's not just any safe. This is a gun safe that's located right by the door. Now, at my first glance of taking a look at this, I'm thinking, why would you put a safe really next to the door, which probably wasn't the best idea. But now that I'm kind of getting to think about it, you have the safe really probably to keep the gun that's in there out of the hands of maybe a kid or something that's in here, but it's also by the door, so it's convenient for you there versus putting it in the back like you normally would a safe. So that makes at least a little bit more sense to me, but still having it be able to be locked up. You can access this with a number. You can also access this with a key that's on your key ring. We've got all the controls to this RV pretty much over to the right hand side, other than some light switches to the right hand side. As soon as you walk in, you've got your slide, your awning, in and out. We do have a awning here on this RV with an LED light strip that goes this whole length of the passenger side of the RV. All right, so let's take a look at the kitchen space over in here. We've got the Dometic sink over here, stainless steel, one little tub in here, and then we also have the 2 stainless steel burner cooktops as well. We've got all this storage here underneath that does go all the way through from this side to this centerpiece and all the way over on this side. So that goes pretty far back and gives you quite a bit of storage. They've gotten pretty smart with this RV and actually allowing for storage in the small little area, including this place right next to the refrigerator here. We've got this pantry that pulls out into this bigger shelf, smaller shelf going on to the top there. This is just a big open container here next to the fridge for all your kitchen goods. We do have a Dometic refrigerator here, and we've got the microwave right over top of that. In the back here, we've got your back bathroom. This does close off, and it's got a mirror here on either side, both on this side and the other side in the actual bathroom. We've got a Dometic toilet. We also have your corner shower here. Nothing too fancy, but again, you know, you're limited on space. But it's pretty open in front of the toilet. You've got lots of space there. We also have a vessel sink with some storage underneath. We've got the medicine cabinet that opens up, which also doubles as your makeup mirror. And a really big storage compartment back here. Your main back closet for hanging clothes. So we've got a hanging rack that goes all the way back there as well. We do have to get some clothes out of there that were left in there, but that goes all the way in the back there. Alright guys, if you're interested in this RV, it is for sale, at least at the time of me making this video. Feel free to give us a call at 480-357-5200. You can ask for me, Taylor, ask for Bob, ask for Richard, and we'll get you more information on this RV or answer any questions that you may have. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.